In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation, a supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning. Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women make it sound easy. Take it Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning. It is a beautiful sunshiny day, but it is a little cold. I had to go on ahead and put my hood on my head and everything because it is cold. Today is a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day because we are here and we are breathing and we can smile and we can move. So listen. Okay, so I know we was talking about just doing it and, get out your own way and all of that yesterday. And so today we're going to continue on talking about those things. This morning, I'm saying that to say this morning I woke up late. So I was waking up at 4 o'clock, 4 to 4:45-ish, right? The past couple of days. And so this is the routine that I want to maintain. I want to work out early in the morning so that I can have the rest of the day to do whatever I want and also to control my morning, right? So I want to make sure that I'm, do my workout, do what I have to do my prayers, and then, everything else that I have to do, get ready for the start of the day, right? Set the tone. And so this morning I woke up, so it kind of threw me off on all the things that I needed to get done. But I still did it. I could have used the excuse, I woke up late, so I can't work out right now. I'll work out later and I will, do all the things. But I know myself, and I know if I say I'm going to work out later, I won't because I will get so busy, and I'm air quoting here. I will get so busy that I won't have time to work out. And so I was like, I'm not going to do that. So I said, it was 6 o'clock. I said, I'm going to work out anyway. And so I did my workout. I was a little behind schedule, doing everything else, but I did do it. Got my content up, still did all the things that I had to do, but it did throw me off. But the point of that is to say, I still just did it. So there's no excuse as to why you can't get things done. You have to make a reason. You have to make a way. If you don't make a way, you'll make an excuse. Listen, get the thing done. So welcome, everybody. Welcome in. This is Coffee with Nikkie, your daily cup of information and inspiration. And I am your host, Miss Nikkie. And like I said, today we are going to talk about Just Do It. Yesterday, I made reference to one of this is not really a poem. It's in the book, but it's a excerpt from the book, and I absolutely, is it a poem? I don't remember. I think it's just an excerpt from the book, but it's from A Course in Miracles from Marianne Williamson. I actually have it on my wall, and y'all already know the motto for the year is "Your playing small does not serve the world." So how are you going to show up? We have to eliminate procrastination. We have to start making room for our goals, and we have to start doing things a whole lot differently. And we have to make the decision that we are going to operate at a different capacity, because if we keep operating the way that we used to, we're not going to get the things done. So I know y'all hear me say that a lot, and it is the truth though. It's the truth though. So let me check and see who's in the building, and make sure y'all share this live out. If it's somebody who's usually in here and you don't see them in here, tell them, come on, get over here. So let me check and see who's in the building. Good morning. Can I call you Rose? because you're sweet like a flower. Good morning, Rose. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Melly Mel. Melly Mel is in the building. She said, good morning, everybody. It's hump day. Check something off your goals list. Yes, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. Good job, Melly Mel. Yes, yes, and yes for being in alignment with I'm being in alignment with what you're saying. Okay. So yes, yes, and yes. And she said, of course, hit the like button. I hit the like button. I hit the like, hit the like, hit the like button. I hit the like button. I hit the like button. I hit the like, hit the like, hit the like button. Hey, let me stop. Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Christina. Christina's in the building. She said, good morning. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Miss Lois. How are you doing this amazing morning? Miss Lois said, good morning, everyone. I'm blessed. And you know what we say to that? We say yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Monique. Monique's in the building. She said, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Monique. How are you doing this amazing morning? She said, good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is off to a great start today. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Melissa. Melissa's in the building. She said, good morning, everyone. I'm blessed. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Tasha K. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Floxy people. Been missing y'all. Life's been busy, but I'm thankful for what's in store. Yes, yes, and yes. I don't know what it is, but if you happy about it, I love it. Okay. So yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Miss Anita. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? And good morning, Damien. How are you doing? Damien said, good morning, beautiful people. Let's start this morning out with a question. We're going to start off with a question, y'all. I'm blessed in love. Yes, yes, and yes. Come on, blessings and love. All right, let's start off with a question, y'all. What's one thing you keep saying you're going to do but haven't started yet? Post it in the chat. What's one thing you keep saying you're going to do but haven't started yet? So I can tell you right now, one thing that I started, and I'm only on day 3. And I'm a work in progress, but I said I'm going to wake up every morning and I'm going to work out, and I'm also not eating sugar. Like I'm trying to do all of the things that I need to do to keep me healthy, and to also to get in alignment with my blood type diet. So that is what I am working on. But it's something that I kept on saying. As y'all know, I said, I'm going to get back to my routine. I'm going to get back to my routine. I'm going to get back to my routine. I am finally back to my routine. I'm finally back. So what's one thing that you keep saying you're going to do but haven't started yet? Haven't started yet. And there's a whole bunch of things that I need to work on and get together, but I'm going to do things one thing at a time because I don't want to get overwhelmed, because y'all already know what happens when you get overwhelmed. You have so many things to do that you end up doing nothing, and that is not where I want to be. I want to make sure that I start. I want to make sure that I finish. I want to make sure that I grow. I want to make sure that I continue to do the things that I want to do or I'm setting out to do, and not just leave sitting on my to-do list, and not to just leave on my vision board, which is my roadmap board. I don't want to just leave things there. I want to make sure that I am actively pursuing my goals. I want to make sure that I am appreciative of the journey, and just making sure that every move that I make is in something that's going to serve me for my greater good, or move me towards my goals. So that is exactly what I got popping for this morning. So let me know, what's one thing you keep saying you're going to do but haven't started yet? And I'm gonna look at y'all sideways, because some of y'all said y'all going to be launching a thing. Some of y'all said you are going to be going live. Some of y'all said that there's going to be things that you're going to start doing but did not start yet. So let's say it out loud. What is something that you keep saying you're going to do but have not done yet? Good morning, Lakeisha Keisha. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, good morning, everyone. Happy hump day. I'm truly blessed. Yes, yes, and yes. So what is one thing? I'm waiting for y'all. Let me see. Okay, so Monique said going live. All right, so I'm looking in the window. Ow, no. Let me see what Heather is saying. Heather says, good morning. What's crack-a-lacking? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I need to finish setting up my YouTube channel and post the videos that I have edited already. Had edited and already. Well, what's stopping you, girl? Let's get it. Let's go. Post more content. Okay. Okay. Staying consistent with content calendar. All right, let's get it. So, Tasha K, do you have your content calendar all filled in and ready to go? Miss Monique, what's stopping you from going live? Do you need to set up a time? Heather, let's get the YouTube channel popping. You already got the videos, or at least put one up and then, see how that works. Matter of fact, schedule those videos out. Schedule the videos. Schedule the videos out. Schedule your videos out. Okay, so that way we can make sure that you have a video every day. We got to get into the algorithm. We got to be consistent. And in order for that to happen, we can't have that dead space, especially if we're trying to grow. Now, if we have an established audience and we do something like that, then they'll still be there in the content. You have enough content that lives on the platform long enough so that people can go follow and start binge watching and on some content. But if you put out one video and you don't have nothing else for them to see, then it's not going to keep on generating, in the algorithm unless people are sharing it. And if they're not sharing it, then it's just sitting there on your it's sitting there on your channel, and we need it to move, right? We needed to move. So if we have some consistency, we have something like people like to binge watch people's content. So if they find one thing that they like, they start going back to find more stuff that may be like that, or what else they have. Like, I do that all the time. If I find somebody and I think that they're informative, or they have something funny that I like the little boy who he go, mama, what she cooked for him, and she be like, I got some broccoli on your plate, and he go, just to keep me healthy. And so I went down a whole rabbit hole and watched this little boy on TikTok because I just like his content. People are going to do the same thing for yours. So you got to give them something to look at. Right. And again, it may not be entertaining. It may be informative. It may be DIY-ish. It may be, you know what I'm saying? So whatever that thing is, you got to give people enough content, especially if they're going to binge watch it. You want to get yourself in the algorithm. You want to make sure that you have options. Okay. You want to make sure that you are putting enough content out so that people can consume it. Right. And not putting one thing out and it's getting lost in translation. You want to get into the habit of posting consistently. All right. Good morning, Martini. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Martini stuck to her word and she went live yesterday, y'all. So if you missed her live, it was very informative. It was very, she had a very good live. And not to mention, she is such a great storyteller, and the concept of her brand is so amazing. I'm absolutely in awe of what she has created in her own world, in her own within her own brand. I absolutely love it. And so she shared that with us yesterday. And so if y'all not following Mawamo, y'all make sure that y'all going ahead and give her a follow. What I miss, we are talking about moving and getting things done. I asked, what's one thing that you keep saying that you're going to do but haven't started yet? Right? What's one thing you keep saying you're going to do but haven't started yet? Melly Mel says, I need to work on product visuals on my site. Okay, so what's stopping you? Do you have a sunny day today? If you have a sunny day today, today is the perfect day for you to go outside and take some pictures, or be in front of a window and take some pictures. Sometimes the overcast days, those have good lighting too. So yeah, what's stopping you, Melly Mel? And take it with your phone. If you don't got the, everybody don't need cameras. Your phone is perfect enough. It's a great start. It's a great start. Miss Lois says she's working on YouTube content. All right, Miss Lois. So you keep saying that you're going to work on YouTube content, but haven't started yet. What's stopping you? You got plenty of content. So what's stopping you? Take them. Oh, I don't know if TikTok records your live. Do they? Miss Lois, does TikTok record your lives? Because you got plenty of lives when you're making products. You've been making sugar scrubs, body butters, and you've been making your candles and the concrete vessels. That's plenty of content right there. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to go and create no new content. You already got it. Put it on the thing, and if you want to make it long form, you can start putting the information like what you use, if you want to do measurements and stuff like that, and just make it a tutorial, right? Just make it a tutorial. Let me see. Let me see. Calendar in progress. Working on it today to at least have something going out daily. Got you, got you, got you. Got you, got you, got you. Now, Tasha K, are you going through your phone and getting the content that you already have so that you could use it? I've been seeing some content. Who's posting the content? Is it you or is it Rico? Who's posting the content? But I do see, it looks amazing in there. It looks amazing. Let me see. Oh wow, I didn't know scheduling was an option on YouTube. Oh yes. Oh yes, you can schedule. You can schedule anything you want on YouTube. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, ma'am. Heard and received. So true. We'll get on that today. Yes, yes, and yes. Let's get it. Let's go. Hey, oh, yes, I download my lives from TikTok. Now, where do you find the lives from TikTok, Miss Lois? Thunderstorms today. Gotcha. We had thunderstorms on, what day did Jules go live? Monday. We had thunderstorms, then the power went out. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Power. I'm like, I'm trying to be on the live. I'm trying to, help out. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't have power. We post both. Okay, we both post. Oh, got you, got you, got you. Hey, let's get it. So the content should be flowing consistently. It should be flowing consistently because when one is not doing it, the other could be doing it, right? Or master different. Ooh, one of y'all could work on TikTok. One of y'all could work on Instagram. One of y'all could work on YouTube. Or something like that on TikTok Studio. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go on TikTok Studio to because I was like, where is my live videos at? Okay. I have stuff in my phone. It's just a matter of getting it organized and posted. Yes. Let me tell you, I went scrolling through my phone because I'm just sometimes some of my videos that I'm posting on TikTok are not new videos. Let me tell y'all, not new videos. I do repurpose it, and I'm now seeing where everybody want me to go, where my content is, as far as my content is concerned on TikTok. And so the kind of content that I'm posting on my Bubble Babes University page is more so tutorials, basically kind of like what I do on YouTube on my videos, not here live, but what I do in my videos, and teaching how to make body butters and sugar scrubs and that type of stuff. And so that content is doing extremely well over on TikTok. Actually, let me see. Okay, so I'm being consistent with my posts. I wrote down my numbers just so I can see, because I have a goal. I have it written on my post-it. It's sitting in front of me. And I said, let me just check my numbers and see how that's going to work out for me, right? So on March 23rd, I had 2,094 followers on TikTok on March 23rd. And it's not growing quickly, it's growing. And I see that I'm getting followers that are inquisitive, and they're asking questions, and they're sharing my videos, and they're saving them, which is great, right? Because that means that they want to come back and look at them. And I don't know if it's the same like on Instagram. On Instagram, they want you to have people to save the videos, and that's how they find what videos are most important, or which they should push a little harder. And so yeah, so I started noticing that they're doing a lot of saves. So I have 3,392 followers as of today. And that's pretty decent because I was stuck at a certain point and I was just randomly posting, not paying attention to what people wanted. And this is what I'm going to share with you all that are posting inconsistently. Pay attention to what it is that the people want to see, because that is going to help you to get the views. That's going to help you to get the shares. That's going to help you to get the engagement. Start seeing what they're liking, start seeing what they're engaging with, and try to create more content from that space. So I say all of that to say I started going through my content and I was repurposing it. So I seen, okay, so I did a tutorial, not a tutorial, I just showed myself making oil, and I was like, oh, you like me to instruct? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you me, and this is the video I did this morning. I'm going to show you me making the oil, but I'm going to take the audio that I had on it previously off, and I'm going to add new audio. So I actually repurposed this video twice. So the first time I told them that they can use my one body oil recipe that I got from Wholesale Supplies Plus, and they can flip it and do it 3 ways. I showed them that they can use that same body oil as the base recipe and to create 3 dynamic recipes, right? So if you wanted to do something different and you wanted to create a crystal infused oil, you could use the recipe and create a crystal infused oil, right? Or if you wanted to do something like a shimmer infused oil, so you can add the same recipe and add mica, or you can add the fine glitter in the oil, and you can have a shimmery body oil. Or if you wanted to do something and you wanted to go the bohemian route, or you wanted to go the natural route, you can add botanicals to your oil. So I gave one recipe 3 different ways, actually 3-4 different ways to use it, because the shimmer, I would say, is more like a J-Lo glow kind of thing. So either look sun-kissed or look tanned, right? So that's that. Or you can do the glittery one, which is the fine glitter, and that's for the girlies that want to be sparkly. And so I took the video and I did a spin on it, and because somebody asked me, they were asking a lot of questions. Well, where did you get your oils? Where did you get this? Where did you get that? Guess what you do with that content? You take their comment and make a new video based off of what they asked you. Because if that one person had that question, some other people have that question. And now that I'm speaking about it, I think I'm going to do another video that says where I got those particular bottles from, because I responded in the comments, I think at least 2 times, about where I got those bottles from, and they keep on asking and clearly not reading all the other comments in the comments, and that's fine. I'm fine with that because it still gives me content to create. And so yeah, so think about what people are saying in your comments. See what kind of content that the people are enjoying. If they ask you a question, use that question and repurpose it and create more content based off that comment, because those are the things that people want to see. And that also helps you to not get stuck on what to produce in your content, because a lot of us get stuck with content. How many of y'all get stuck in the content? Put me in the chat. Put me in the chat. You have 30 days to download your lives. Oh, I did not know that. Thank you for letting me know, Miss Lois. But you are always my TikTok expert. Anyway, my TikTok go-to person. Anyway, I can't get any followers on TikTok. Okay. All right. So you also need to pay. Okay. So I've been following. I'm going to share this with y'all too. Okay. Yes. So, okay. And this is what you do. So now if you see people are saying, oh, let me just run real fast to Tasha K's content real fast. If you see people are saying, oh, what a beautiful shop, I would show and I'm pretty sure you have videos of it. You um just create the video and then do a voiceover and say the things that they want. Oh, this is such a beautiful shop. Oh, well, welcome to our shop. We offer this and we offer that. We also have an exclusive this and that. And when you come here, you can schedule your this, and it's available for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go on ahead and just use what you already have. I'm pretty sure you have a video of you walking into your shop. All you have to do is get a different voiceover. You may have used it and said this was somebody's party. So now that you've done that, take that voice off, right? Create a copy of the video, take that voice off, create a new voiceover, and say, we would like to introduce you to our shop. Black Flocks, this is an experience, and it's great for girls' night. We've also hosted weddings here, da 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 da. That gives you content forever. That gives you content forever. But let me go to your page. Dun-dun. Where you at, girl? Oh, it would help if I spelled it right. All right. So we know that this is an in-person place, right? And you do events, and this is part of who you are. Definitely always show just different highlight, just a one spot of the shop, right? You don't have to show everything, just highlight one spot, then highlight another spot. Oh, girls night, what would be fun if you did karaoke? We got the screen here, we do this, invite your girlfriends, about 5 to 7, 5 to 8, however many girls you want to have. We do this, we offer that, and just keep on hitting them with those things, because people are going to watch it because they're like, oh, it's something to do. It's something to do in Houston. Oh, yeah, I need to get to Houston so we could do this. Or when I'm in Houston, I got to make sure I visit here. Or things to do in Houston. That way you can put it in the algorithm for all the other people that are doing things in Houston, like the restaurants and the shows and all the other things. So you could get in there with them too. Things to do in Houston. Come visit us. Right? Come visit us. And that way you'll never run out of content. Never run out of content. How to make a candle at our candle workshop. This is what we do. Walk them through the process. First, you come over here, you pick your vessel, you sit here. Here we have the list of things that you do, and we'll show you exactly how to measure out your ingredients and things like that. And then you make your candle, label it, and then it's all yours. You have a beautiful candle that you can gift or keep for yourself. And the best thing about it all is that you made it stay floxy, or whatever it is that you want, whatever the tagline is that you want to add to it. That way you always have content. You don't have to look at the content at one piece and say that this is it. No, how can you break that one piece into a million pieces of content? You could break that one piece of you walking around the studio and show different elements of the business, and you have content for life. You have content for life. And when the one thing that we do is that we overlook it and think that, oh, I need to keep on taping, I need something different, I need some. No, slice and dice that thing up, dissect it, and do whatever you need to do. Extract the audio off of it and add some new audio on it. You could take that one piece and turn it into a million pieces of content. Right? How many of y'all understanding what I'm talking about? Y'all thinking that you got to start fresh and have a whole new piece of content every single time. You don't. You don't. I would even go on to say you have curate for Kindle. I would even go on to say, I would break that down and say what that means. And I would say, have little snippets of just things that happened in the shop, or things between you and your wife, or things between, people coming in or checking out or whatever. I would do all of that and add that to what you have here, because that brings your storytelling together. That brings the vibe together, so people know exactly what they get when they get you. So that's what you want to do with your content. So don't overthink your content and be like, oh, I'm looking at the content calendar and it said do something behind the scenes. Well, I can't post behind the scenes yet because I don't have any behind the scenes stuff. I gotta wait until I do some behind the scenes stuff so that I could put up the behind the scene content. No. See what you already have in the phone and see, okay, so it says post behind the scenes content. Let me see what I have behind the scenes. Maybe I could show us cleaning up. Maybe I could show us opening up the shop. Maybe I could show us getting ready for an event. Maybe I can show us getting ready to create a candle. Maybe that's still all behind the scenes, and you already got that stored in your phone. So don't overthink it. Just start creating. Just start dissecting, extracting, and doing all the things that you need to do and creating your voiceover. All you need is time and quiet so that you can create your voiceover. That's it. Right? Because you want people to know who you are. You got to post enough for them to find you. If you don't post enough, they're not going to find you. You're going to get lost in the sauce. So repurpose what you got and stop waiting until the right time, because there's never going to be a right time. Everybody has a gold mine within their phone right now, unless I'm going to say like Martini, but I know Martini got her stuff. If you have post it. If you have pictures, you could still use the pictures and do a voiceover. You have a group of pictures, you can still put the group of pictures together and create a voiceover. You could use something like CapCut and all those other editing tools and use one of the templates and let them put the pictures in and do the transitions and all that type of stuff. And you going ahead with your voiceover and you put the words on the top if you want to. And that's it. That's all. You don't have to recreate the wheel. You're going to just use what you have, right? People got to get to know who you are. How are they going to get to know who you are if you're not talking about yourself? You got to start talking about yourself, right? You got to start talking about yourself. Great ideas for sure. I overthink most of it. Thanks for the insight. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes. So I started and I stopped. Let me go back. Right? So you got the curate, pour, and kindle. I would say what that means, right? I will also go into what's a black phlox. What's a, what black phlox is for us. What is a phlox? What does it mean? I would definitely do something like that just so people know, okay, oh, okay, that's wow, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? It's provocative. Gets the people going. Take the pictures. You snuck in here, sis. Good morning. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. Listen. Okay, so I would do that. Let me see. Let me go through this. The perfume wall or the fragrance wall. I would go into. Listen, you have such wonderful, beautiful, you have beautiful fragrances to choose from to create your own candles, perfumes, and whatever else you're going to do there, right? We have such a beautiful selection from the most delicate rose to the sweetest pineapple to the da 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 da, right? This is going to create that thing that people are like, oh wow, that's something different. I need to go over there and I need to do that, right? So we got that. I'm just looking through the pictures. How to measure things out. What's important? Why is it important for you to measure the fragrance that you put into the candles? Why is it important for you to with the balance and the wicks and stuff like that? That's educational that you can share within the studio, right? Let me see. You can share your story of you and your wife working together. Y'all could show the synergy. Y'all could show people in there having a good time. I do see that right now. And I would just zoom into the different things that people are having a good time on. Let me see. And the one that you have the people making products in there is amazing. Though that's for your feedback. And then you could do something like, did you know that you can create your own perfume here at Black Phlox? You've always wanted to smell like, you ever had a problem trying to find the right fragrance and you just couldn't find it, and you said, well, if I mix this and this, oh, that may smell amazing. Well, you have the opportunity to do that here at Black Phlox. You can come in and schedule a appointment and create your own fragrance. And it'll take you however many minutes or whatever, and we have our professionals that are going to sit here with you and help you to curate your own personalized fragrance or your own signature scent that you can keep and smell unique for the rest of your life, or whatever you want to say. But you understand what I'm saying, right? I typed good morning, but it didn't post. I was like, I didn't see you at all, girl. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, you didn't post it. Oh. Ah. All right, so I think we all overthink it so much to the point that we don't know what to do. And that's exactly it. We overthink and do nothing. We think so much that we are going to do all these things, or all these things have to happen in order for the next thing to happen. And guess what? We do nothing because we're like, it's way too much. We're overwhelmed. We're overstimulated. We just don't know where to start. We start overthinking. We can't create the video. We can't edit it down. We can't even think of the words to say because we are overthinking so much that there's no words that's coming into our heads. How many of y'all know what I'm talking about? I can tell y'all, I know firsthand that's what I did. I know firsthand that's what I did. And that's what I do. Right? Absolutely. Listen, Start doing that. Start getting more informative about the services that you create, the energy that's in the building, the dynamic between you and your wife, the different components that are in the studio, the things that people can do, the things that you can create on your own, and the whole thing is being exclusive. Right? You're not gonna find this in the store, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole thing of being exclusive. You want to create your own luxury fragrance? Come on over to Black Flocks. We got you. Whatever your wording is, Tasha. Okay, whatever the wording is that you want to use, go on ahead and go for it. And go for it, because this is a gold mine right here. This is a gold mine right here. I'm looking. The sessions, I would explain the sessions. Like I see right here, it says book a section, book a section, not a section, a session. Book a session and receive a free gift. Looking for a festive holiday. And even if you're doing corporate bookings, I would even go behind the scenes and say, we've done bookings for blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Or are you a business looking for a team building activity or such and such, or something fun to do, just for your employees to let their hair down, da 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 da. Come on over to Black Flocks and let us create that let us curate this experience for you, right? And you, again, not overthinking, you're using what you have in your phone already, and you're using that to create the content, especially to sell the sessions, right? Because people need to know that you have this, and you got to do it enough so it can get into the algorithm, so it can keep getting out there. You may say, well, I don't want to post 2-3 times a day. Well, you may need to post 2-3 times a day, because a person who is going to be your customer, may have missed the other 2 pieces of content, and so they landed on the 3rd piece of content, and that's how you got them. But had you not posted, they would have just lost it. Let me know if y'all feel me in the chat. Let me know if y'all feel me in the chat. You just have me some super simple content idea. Oh, I just gave you. Okay. Yes. You just gave me some super simple content ideas. Stop overthinking. You have what it takes. Let me, this was not where we was going with this, but, let me look at, oh yeah, I'm going to go through this, Tasha, okay? And I'll let you know some stuff. Okay. So let me go to Bubble Dance Soapery. Now I seen you. Now I'm not even gonna sleep on you, Melly Mel, because I seen you posting your content. I seen you making your soap. I seen you doing better. When you know better, you do better. I see you doing better, right? Definitely go into more music, because I don't see music. I see product making for sure, but I need to see more music in what you got going on, right? You're making soap, sage and citrus, and you actually are informing people of what activated charcoal does. I would even go into why natural soaps are good for you. And you can use this same thing. You can slow it down, and you can be in the mood and play some music. And you can say, I'm going to put some jazz on, but I just wanted to, I'm going to put some jazz on to set the mood. And let me just tell y'all something. Hey, y'all, my name is Mel from Bubble Dance Soapery, and I create natural soaps for whoever, right? And natural soaps are the best because they have these particular features, and it's great for your skin because of these particular things, right? Or I use this particular oil because this does something for whatever. You know what I mean? And I would just go on ahead. Would you like to see, and that could be one video. In this video, you are actually doing, I think, a hanger swirl. I would even do how I get my designs in my soap, and I would slowly do something. You don't have to explain it. You just do it with the music playing in the background, sing it in the background, have it in the background, and do the technique and say, this is how we design our soaps. Why? Because you're showing people what you do, which is building trust. And you're also letting them know that there's some craftsmanship to this, that there is, I'm not just throwing things into a soap mold to create this soap. In order for this soap to be beautiful like this, or to have this amazing swirl, there is technique, there is skill, and you got it, right? So you're going to show that in your content. You don't have to say it. It's just something that needs to be done. You can use that same video and you could talk about the properties, and then you could use that same video and talk about technique. And not, matter of fact, not talk about technique, but share the technique. Do y'all feel what I'm saying? Good morning, Miss Tracy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Then you can talk about why you choose certain butters and oils, right? Or why you chose to do natural soap is another thing using this same video. Why did you choose to do natural soap? Change the music up. You can speed it up if you're going to do upbeat music. You can slow it down if you're going to do something like jazz or, slow jams or whatever. And talk about the vibe, right? Let me see. I love when you said when your 20-year-old walks in the room and asks what petrichor is. I mean, it smells like petrichor in here. Love, love, love that. I see you making soap, and you talking about using coconut milk. Good, good, good. And that's what I'm talking about. Just keep on doing things like that. You could take that one piece of content and go with it. And you're using oat milk. Why do you use oat milk? Why are you using oat milk in this particular soap? And what does it do? What does it do for your skin? Okay. What music? Okay, so I see you getting more into the music and the advice. Yep, yep, yep. And then I would just do I would do a lot of ASMR because they love ASMR. I would do a lot of ASMR. Make sure Oscar, if that's his name, right? He's not barking and he ain't into anything because he's busy. Okay. And I would do a lot of that ASMR. Why? Hashtag ASMR sounds, hashtag ASMR soap cutting. Those things are popular. They're popular. I would go on ahead and do it. So let me know if y'all feel me. Y'all with me? Y'all with me in the chat? Let me know if you with me. Let me know. Take that content and stop overthinking and see how many ways. Think about it. Challenge yourself. Think about how many ways you can use that one piece of content. Again, I made a video of me making oil. That was just me making oil. I used it and I shared what you can do with this oil base. I also use it to share a recipe, and I'm going to use it again to say what's the purpose of using vitamin E, because I thought about it when I was explaining the purpose of using vitamin E, and not, don't let vitamin E be confused with being a preservative, and it helps the oils, da 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 da. I was like, ooh, that's a video in itself. When you start breaking down your videos, you'll start seeing that there's other things that you can branch it off into. So think about that one video as being the base, and think about the other pieces of content that you can create from that as the branches. Like, so that's the trunk, and the rest is the branches. And you can even create more content from that content. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, some things don't have to be said. Some things can just be sound. Again, ASMR is very big, very big. And a lot of people want to know why you use certain things. So if you know that your daughter has a problem with eczema, or you created a product because of eczema, or people with dry skin or whatever, make sure you're saying that. You may not have said it. You may have just made the soap. Now say who used this soap. What's the purpose of this soap? What can you do with it? What would you pair with it? How would you store it? Buy one, give one. You know what I'm saying? Or tell a story about how you used the soap and why you created that soap. I tell the story all the time. I created this soap for my son, but I created this soap because he had eczema, da 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 da. Now my son doesn't, he doesn't have that same issue anymore, but I use this same soap on my face. Right? So the soap is safe for your body as well as your face. A lot of people always question what to put on their face. You don't want harsh chemicals on your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of thing will give you content forever, but you got to stop overthinking it to be open to the possibilities of all these other things that you have within the content that you already have on your page. Right? I don't need you to create another soap video. Use that same charcoal soap and show how you created that hanger swirl. Show me another video of you cutting that soap, that particular soap, and do it in Just with the soap, just silence. ASMR. Tell them turn your sound up. If you love soap cutting videos, you're going to absolutely love this. Cut it and show it. Cut it and show it. Package it. You're going to package it anyway. How do you package your soap? Let me take you with me. I'm going to package my soap. Let me show you what I do. And just pack. Just pack the soap. And then, I'm packing the soap. This soap is going in an order. Let's pack this order. That one thing, just video you doing it from start to finish and share it. You can take that video and do it. I know you can't do the soap cutting immediately, but when you do cut the soap, when it is enough for you to cut and you start to cut it, you can say it. Then you can say, and we let our soap cure. Why do we let our soap cure? What does curing mean? Oh, there's more videos, right? What does curing mean? Curing, we let the the water evaporate out of the soap, so that you can have a harder bar. And why is it important for you to have a hard bar of soap? Is because it will last longer. You'll have a better lather, that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? More content, educating your customers, but you're using what you already have. You're not overthinking, thinking I gotta wait until I create the new sunshine soap, or I gotta wait until I create that new body oil, or I gotta create. No, what do you have right now that you could use, and how can you educate with what you already have? Start with where you are. Start with where you are and create from there. Right? If there's a particular wax, why are you could be pouring candles, and that could be one of your videos, and then you could be talking about the wax, why you chose this particular wax, why you chose this particular wick, that's another video. Why you chose this particular fragrance, that's another video. You, after the wax is all hardened, you cutting the wick, you trimming the wick, and then you maybe putting the label on it, you putting it in the box. All of this is content. And then you can do an ASMR if you're wrapping up the candle in like the tissue paper and stuff like that. It has that. Do all of that. They love it. Why? I don't know. Just the same way I don't know why it's the fascination of watching people eat, but they love it. So do it. Do it. You just got some stuff in the mail. Hey, let's talk about it. I got a haul. Look what came in the mail today. You know what I'm saying? All of this is content. Stop overthinking it. Stop thinking that everything has to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be done. And you can perfect things on the way, right? I'm going to do all of this. I'm going to see what kind of this is right now this is research and development for you, right? You're seeing what the people like, and you're going to give them more of what they want. That's it. That's it. But you got to do enough for them to have something to like. Because if you're not landing on their pages, then you can't even assess what people like, because it's not getting to them. So you got to do more so it can get to them. Gary V, I was watching Gary V yesterday, and he was talking about you got to promote your business like crazy, and you've got to put out a lot of content. He doesn't care that they say, oh, just put 2 pieces of content. He said he is going to put out, did he say, I know he said 40,000, and I don't think he said 40,000 pieces in the day, but he said something similar to that. I was like, wait a minute, what? That mean you're going to be posting all the time, every second, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I was like, that's absolutely crazy. But Gary V is one of those people who feels you need to keep on pushing out the content, because that's the only way for people to find you. So you have to start pushing it out. Don't feel, well, I post 1 time a day and that's fine. No, if you post it 1 time a day, the people that you are your ideal audience, they may not have been on when you posted that, and it may not, the video or the post or whatever may not be getting pushed out. They're not going to your page, and this is the thing that we get confused about. And I'm talking to everybody in the room. Nobody is going to your page to go find you unless they're your customers. Nobody's going to go say, oh, let me go check and see what so-and-so posted today. They're not doing that. And since that's not what they're doing, you got to make sure that you end up in the explore page, on the For You page, or when they're scrolling. You got to make sure that you've posted enough content that is going to get circulated. Do y'all feel me in the chat? Good morning, Big Meech. Good morning. Do y'all feel me in the chat? But I feel you in the chat. You have to produce enough so that it can be pushed out. And if that looks like, and I even remember Senya from Girlpreneur, she's not with Girlpreneur no more, she's doing her own thing. But she said when she was trying to grow on TikTok, she posted 3 to 5 times a day. Once she had established her audience, and her audience were doing the sharing and being her advocate, air quotes, y'all, they were being the advocates for her. So she didn't have to do as much as she did in the beginning. And so we have to think about it. We've got to establish something. We have to create that foundation. In order to create the foundation, it has to be firm. And in order for it to be firm, we got to make sure we do enough. We have to make sure we do enough. So if that does look like 3 to 5 pieces of content, or 1 to 3 pieces of content, not right now. So like maybe 3 pieces of content, just and different types of content, just so that people could see it. And they can start following and start engaging with you, then that's what we got to do. But that's okay, right? It's okay if that's what we have to do in the beginning. We're not going to have to always do it, but we're going to have to do it enough so that we can start establishing our customers, our following, and then we can start educating the people and entertaining them and engaging with them and seeing what they want and seeing what they like, and then turn those people into customers, and then turn those customers into advocates that are then going to share your page. But it's not going to happen unless you start doing the work. You've got to do the work. You got to do the work. You have to do the work. Now, today's content, again, went in a different direction. It went in a different direction, but I do want to give you a challenge before we leave today. So the challenge is, because everybody always say, I'm not ready to do this yet. I'm not ready to post yet. I'm not ready to go live yet. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So the challenge is think about something that's been holding you back, and things that you keep saying that you're going to get ready to do, but you don't do, and drop it and do it. See what the people are saying. See what the people are saying first. I'm going to have to catch the replay. I took the day off. Oh, happy birthday, Big Beach. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, girl. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, girl. You know it's your birthday. Something. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Tomorrow's my son's birthday. Happy birthday. So I want to challenge you all to, whatever you've been putting off, to just go on ahead and do it. I challenge Martinique must be talking about me. I challenge Martini to do a live, and she did it yesterday. And not because she was fearful, she just don't like it, and that's fine too, right? You're not gonna like everything that you got to do, and that's totally fine. That's totally fine, but she did it. So think about something that you can do that you have been putting off, and going ahead and do it. Okay, the live went where it need to today. Thank you so much, Damien. Thank you. Everybody saying happy birthday, Big Meech. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Martini, you in Aries too? Happy birthday. Yes, and the speedy recovery. Yes, and yes. So with that being said, everybody, I am about to wrap today up, and I hope that this was good. And I know it went into a different space. But the thing that you should take away from today is look into your phone and see what kind of content you have, and see how you can repurpose it. So look at the content, look at it with open mind, and see what else can I do with this content. How can I edit this content for something else? What else can I do? So like I said, if you're making something, you can break that down into a number of videos. You can make it into an ASMR. You can make it into an informative video, how to, and measuring everything out. You can do an ingredient highlight and say, this is why I choose to use da 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 da. You can do a video about who's it for, who would need this particular product. You can do a video of you making it and saying, you showing the process of you making it. There are so many things that you can do with the videos that you have, but you're not doing them because you're overthinking and thinking that you need new content, and you don't. Just see what you got and use what you got and start there. Right? Oh, yes, you did say it. Oh my God, I gotta get better with these birthdays. I gotta get better with the birthdays. I gotta get better with the birthdays. Oh my goodness. I apologize, Martina. Happy birthday. I gotta get better with the birthdays. I do. Thank you. Please be careful out there. These things going around are brutal. Y'all better stay away from people. Listen. Because these people out here giving stuff away, and I don't want it. Giving stuff away for free. Keep it. I don't want it. So with that being said, everybody, make sure that you are following me. Make sure that you are subscribed and turn on your notifications bell so that you can be notified when we are going live. We go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. And you can follow me everywhere on Bubble Babes. That's BABEZ University, everywhere. And if you'd like to join the community, we are at bubblebabesuniversity.com. It's free to join, absolutely free to join. So go on ahead and join. And I'm going to put something on my list because I haven't been procrastinating about it. But sometimes when you want to do something, you make it really hard to do. And it's probably the simplest thing to do. Right. So I wanted to set up a TikTok subscription. And so here I am I'm like, oh, I need to name it something that's just unique to me. Oh, I need to create stickers that is just unique to me. And I'm doing too much. And that's what y'all doing with your content. And I know. And I need to stop doing that. And I'm just going to get it done. And I'm getting it up. And I'm getting it up today. And I'm probably going to do it right here after this live because I'm playing too much. So I got to get it together. So y'all make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms. I am BABEZ, Bubble Babes, everywhere. Let me see. Have a great day, everyone, and create with an open mind. Yes, Damien, I love it. Nikki, we should have a birthday list for Coffee with Nikki and BCMC crew. Yes. But today is Michi's day. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, girl. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, girl. It's your birthday. Bum, 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 it's your birthday. All right, y'all. So that is it. That is all for us here today. Make today great, y'all. I hope that this resonated. I hope that y'all start getting that content out there. Listen, try to go for 3 times a day. You can schedule it out. You ain't got to overthink it. Do it when you sitting there, you winding down or whatever. Start creating the content. Think about it. Get it done. And schedule it out for the next day or for the week. However you need to do it. That is it. That is all. Everybody have an amazing day, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.